Hi everyone, it's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and if you're watching this video then you've probably heard all the hype around system.io. You may be wondering whether or not you should be using it as well, especially when you're first starting out. You may be not sure if it's for you because it might be it might not be user friendly enough for you to be able to get your head around. You've heard there are other tools out there that do a better job, or they're just easier for you to use if you're brand new, and you're just basically considering what's best for you at this stage. So you're in the middle and deciding, well, should I go for this one or should I go for this other one? So today I want to talk about the reasons why I think you definitely want to be taking a closer look at system.io. So if that's you, you're in the right place today. So you want to stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give you my honest opinion as to whether or not you should be considering this tool. So why system.io? There are loads of reasons why you want to be considering this product. And when we're first starting out, there are two parts of the puzzle that we need to be able to get right. Well, there's two things that we're told to do when we first start affiliate marketing, and that's learn how to drive traffic to an opt-in page, and then how to follow up with those potential leads. So we're going to need an opt-in page builder or page builder, and then we're going to need to have an autoresponder. Now, in the past, that would normally mean you'd have to buy two different types of software. So you'd be paying out two different types of for products and services. So that's going to be doubling up the cost. Over the last sort of 5 years or so, things have changed, and a lot of services are bringing things together, so they all seem to mesh in underneath an umbrella of products, and that's what System.io has done. It's taking all of the most important tools when it comes to being an affiliate online, and it's put it under one roof. So if you're looking at this and starting out, there are a lot of things for you to understand and be able to work out how to use, and it can get confusing, and when you get confusion, that leads to inaction, and then your business stops, and then you move on to the next thing. And another issue which most affiliates when they first start out suffer with is that shiny object syndrome, where they start something, they don't quite fully understand it, they then decide to move on to something because it sounds easier and it's more push button and all that kind of stuff. But trust me, it doesn't work. If you're starting affiliate marketing, you will need to have the ability to capture someone's details and be able to follow up with them. So you're going to need those tools. Now, System.io gives you that straight out of the bag. So they've got you covered, but they give you a lot more than that as well, which we'll go over in this video. There's a lot of reasons why System.io is definitely something you want to consider. One of those is being you don't have lots of different integrations to worry about. So everything is within the tool, and we'll go through that in a second. So there's no worrying about whether or not if you buy this particular tool, that's going to be able to work with your landing page, or that's going to be able to work with your email autoresponder, because there is no other tools outside of what you're doing within System.io. It's all there. Number two, you don't have to worry about learning lots of different types of software. So a lot of these products are now under one umbrella, so that makes it better for you, and that's what System.io has done, is it's made it so you have everything in one place. You only have to learn one type of software. You only need to learn how to use their landing page builder, how all the bits and pieces fit together as well within the tool. There's no worry about you having to go outside of yourself and learn something else again in order to make it all work. That again leads to confusion, that leads to inaction, and that leads to you giving up, and that's what we don't want to have. It's also great for anybody that's looking to get started. There's a Facebook group as well at hand where you can go in, you can ask questions. They're always launching new things within the software. They're always discussing about tactics. You can follow along with other people with what they're doing with their affiliate business, so you can get a gist of what they're doing as well and implement that in what you're doing. So it's a great place to go and see how other affiliates are being more successful, what they're doing, and how you could integrate that into what you're doing as well. Number four, the barrier of entry is so low. You don't even need a credit card. You just need to enter your email address, and then you're good to go. You have a free account. Now, this isn't a free account which lasts for 30 days or 60 days. This is a free account, and it gives you access to everything you need to start to build your business. Now, cost is a massive factor when it comes to starting an online business, especially if you're new. The reason why you come online in the first instance is you're looking for a way to generate some income. There is nothing worse than at the end of the month, all you ever see is money coming out of your bank account, but nothing to show in return. So if you're buying tools and services to help build your business, which you're going to have to do at some point, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, because there is no way of starting a business really for 100% free with no costs at all. But when you're first starting out, it's even more painful because you're conscious every month that you're paying out for something, which in some cases may be putting you at a stretch, but then you're seeing no return. You can negate all that with System.io because you will never have to pay for it if your business doesn't grow, if that makes sense. So you'll only have to upgrade to some of the bigger packages within the software if you deem it necessary, you're happy with the software, and you are starting to generate an income. So it takes all that pressure off of you about having to succeed really quick, which again is a mindset of affiliates when we first start out, myself included. I've been there when I've started out thinking, well, if they've done $10,000 in 30 days, why can't I do $10,000 in 30 days? But what they don't tell you is they've spent 10 years understanding how to put all this together. It's only now that they're in a position that they know enough, understand enough, and they can actually put it all together and actually make that kind of income. So it's not something that happens overnight. There are a lot of moving pieces that you need to understand how they all fit together before you'll start seeing an income. So give yourself a realistic goal of saying sort of 12 months of proper, intense action in your business, whatever the model is. Obviously affiliate marketing, but whatever the traffic sources that you're going to be investing in, you need to give it some time to get some traction. So yeah, you have the ability to do everything within the free account, and I'm going to go through now quickly exactly what you get as part of the free account, and why you need to be using this when you're starting out. So as I said, all you need to have is an email address to get started with System.io. So you simply enter your email address, and if you haven't done so already and you haven't got a free account with System.io, there is a link in the description below if you want to go ahead and set that account up. That's all you'll need. Once you've done that, you can then log into the system. But what does it actually give you in comparison to things like ClickFunnels or Kartra? But let's just look at the basic 6 tools that you need to launch your business online. This is probably more in depth than most of you guys out there when you first start out. Certainly it was for me. So the things that we need is a sales funnel. So an opt-in page and a sales funnel to follow up with, sending them to a different landing page or sending them to an offer. We need email marketing, so that's the email and contact side of things, an autoresponder when we constantly contact our list to make sure they're up to date on what we're doing, and obviously to offer them value. That's the most important thing is the value part. There's no point in just spamming links to them because they'll soon unsubscribe. We also need to have control of that list and how they receive our emails, and that's what an autoresponder does. The ability to sell courses. Now when you get to a certain point in your business online, you may want to impart your skills onto other people. So you could be in a different niche, but it's still be in the affiliate marketing. So it could be weight loss, could be make money with Forex trading, whatever the niche is. If you have a particular skill, you could sell that as a course. You can host that within System.io. It's all here for you to do. You can integrate with payment processor. You can actually take money from people that are willing to buy courses based on the fact that you've attracted them to your sales funnel in the first instance, and then obviously you've told them about what else you do in your email follower series. They're following along with your content on social media, whatever it is you're doing, and they're interested in learning more. Websites. You could also build your website on System.io. Again, you can do it completely for free. They give the option of being able to SEO your site as well. I'm not going to lie and say it's as in-depth as WordPress. WordPress is the most popular way to build a website online. It's probably the most recognized one by Google, but System themselves have actually done blog posts where they've actually used their own platform to build a presence around the world in different countries using the same software that you have access to, and that's how they've grown their business. Not only through content on YouTube, but content on the web to drive awareness to their products and services, and they've done a very, very good job. So you have the website builder, so you can build your website. You've got affiliate program management. Again, if you're starting to build a course or you're making courses, you have the ability to allow other people to sell that course for you, and you could administrate that all from within System.io. You've got the marketing automations. This is the bit that allows you to, once you've done the hard work, effectively, I wouldn't call it passive because there is no such real thing as passive other than if you have a lot of money invested in stocks and shares and you're getting some kind of dividend, and even that's not guaranteed because it depends on what the market does. But once you've done your semi-automated affiliate system, so once it's set up, so you're not getting passive income but it's semi-passive, you can follow up through automations, which is all within the tool. So it allows you to do that without you having to do something on a daily basis. You just need to make sure you set it up all correct, and then you're good to go. And the most important thing, which is what I touched on at the very start, the beginning, is the costs. Now, The cost for you to have all of these tools outside of system.io is going to cost you over $300 per month. Now, $300 per month to most people is a big chunk of their earnings. So if you were having to do all of that outside of this, granted you probably wouldn't need all of the tools, but if you were at the stage where you wanted to be able to host all these tools, then the cost to you is going to be massive. So you get your funnel builder, which on average, and I think they've used ClickFunnels as the example here of $97, and if I actually go to ClickFunnels, you can see it's $97 a month, and it doesn't allow you to do half the things you can do with system.io. Then you've got email marketing, so you can get some email marketing software or autoresponders that you can get for $20 a month. Again, it depends on how many people you have on your email list, because the more people you have on your list, the more it costs you to actually use those services. Membership hosting, $99 per month, and that would be a thing with people like Kartra, with ClickFunnels as well, depending on the package you go with. You get that all within this program. And of course, the affiliate program, again, you'd have to pay another service to do that. And they also video hosting, it allows you to host your videos, so rather than using things like Vimeo or Wistia, which are expensive on their own or can be, you can get all that within this service. So you get everything, and I'm not going to say it's a business in a box, because there is no such thing as a business in a box. It's a business in the sense that you have all the tools you need to be able to build your online presence. So if we actually go and have a look at the features we've got here as part of your tools, you've got your funnels, you've got your email marketing, website builder, and the most important ones to you when you're starting out is the sales funnel and email marketing. I've got other videos which I'll leave one in the top right hand corner of the screen, which shows you how to build a landing page. I do it in 15 minutes. It is really simple to use. That's something I struggled with when I started, and that's understanding tech. This breaks it down to the nth degree. It makes it really, really simple. It simply is drag and drop, and it's a WYSIWYG editor, so it's what you see is what you get, which means you can get started without procrastinating, without having inaction, which is the biggest cause for people to give up, is because they get confused, they don't know what they're doing, so they give up. But this is what you get as the free account. So once you put your email address in, you get an email autoresponder, which allows you to have up to 2,000 contacts. Now that's a lot of contacts, trust me, when you're starting out. You can send as many emails as you want to that list. You have the ability to build 3 independent sales funnels, so you can have 3 different types of opt-in pages that you can drive traffic to. You can have a total of 10 steps within those funnels. You can have a blog presence as well, so you can start building your your website presence, so people can search for who you are. You have as many blog posts as you want. You can host a course as well. You can actually have your course on here when you get to that stage. But effectively, you have everything you need to start, which is just incredible, and it will cost you nothing. The one caveat I would say is my advice would be is to get a domain name, so you have a proper domain connected to the system. It just looks more professional, and if you want to come across as more professional to your visitors once they go to your website, for example, it just makes everything look better. So that's the one thing I'd say. And you can get a domain name for like 99 cents for the first year. I'll leave a link in the description to one that you can just go and get. It's not an affiliate link, but you can go and get a domain name. Compare that to ClickFunnels, where you get the ability to have 20 funnels, so they have got more funnels, but it's costing you $97 a month. You've got your pages. You can build up to a maximum of 100 pages, whereas it's unlimited within system.io. You have sub-users, so you can allow other people to do work within your website, etc., which is fine. You've got payment gateways, which you get a total of 3 of. You get payment gateways within system.io. You can connect up to 3 domains. You can connect 1 domain on the free account with system.io, and then you can do there's no follow-up funnel, whereas you can with system.io. You've got chat support, and with system.io you have an email support, and you also have the Facebook group as well, where if depending on what time zone you're in, because I think they're based in France, that neck of the woods, you will get a response. They're great when it comes to customer service, because they are still trying to build out this brand. So they've been around for a few years, but relatively compared to some of the bigger boys, they're quite new. So they want to get their profile up. So you can clearly see you can get everything that you could have to pay $97 for, and you don't get all that functionality that you get with system.io, but you'd be paying $97 a month with ClickFunnels. Now, I'm not saying ClickFunnels isn't good, because I've used it. I did find it was a bit difficult, more difficult than system.io, let's put it that way. And you get the ability to test drive system.io for no cost. And then if we have a look at Kartra, which again is another system that allows you to do pretty much the same. So if you went for the starter pack, you get up to 2,500 leads, which is great. So you can email it to 2,500 people. You get one custom domain. You have a maximum of 15,000 emails per month. You don't have a maximum with System.io. You've got a set limit of bandwidth, so for a number of pages, etc., that you can have and hosted on your site. You've got 100-page website that you can use as a maximum. Again, you've got no maximum blog posts with System.io, and you can see you can host up to 50 videos. And again, with System.io, if you upgrade, you can host as many videos as you need to. And that cost, if you wanted to pay for it annually, is $240 or $99 per month. And this is just a trial that you get for 14 days. So I think it's pretty easy to see that in terms of cost savings and what you get for your money, System.io wins hands down. So that's exactly why I'd suggest, if you are new and trying to find your feet with affiliate marketing, you can do all that, get it all wrong, and it will cost you nothing to do that. So you definitely want to go ahead and do that. And once you've got your free account, and again, I'll leave a link in the description below, go ahead, put your email address in, get your free account. My advice would be choose your poison. So whatever the traffic source you're going to go with, make sure that you're consistent with that content. So if you're going to drive it through social traffic, make sure you do social traffic regularly. Don't try and hop from one thing to the other, because that's again where we get things wrong when we first start out, because we want to try and do too many things all at the same time. We get confused, we get lost, nothing happens, we think it doesn't work, so we give up, and that's just that's not true. You can also get paid for using System.io if you decide to promote it. So if you decide to promote this as an affiliate, you can do that. There's an affiliate program. You get paid 40% for anyone that joins and goes to one of the paid options. You'll also get paid on the second tier. So if you refer somebody and they refer somebody, you get a percentage of that as well. So for a tool that you can get started using for free, it's a way of you generating some income as well. So that's something else you want to consider. So I hope all that makes sense, and I hope you understand why I suggest System.io is something you definitely want to be starting out with, especially when you're new. It'll save you a lot of money and a lot of headaches, because it is easy to navigate. As I said, I'll leave a link in the description to some tutorials where I'll show you how to use the tool in a bit more depth as well. And I'm putting together a playlist of videos that will teach you everything from the start, from actually building the landing page, setting up your emails, setting up your autoresponder, so you're going to obviously automate some of the process, how to find offers to promote, and then how you go about driving traffic as well. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so I can let you know when I put those videos out. And ultimately, if affiliate marketing is your chosen path and you are confused, there is a link to a free resource in the description below that will help you get started completely for free. So I'd encourage you to go and check that out as well. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. My name's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and I'll speak to you soon.